Hello, and welcome to Ms. Delcid's open house. I am Sandra Delcid, and this is the open house for English 5-6, which I teach during periods 3, 5, 7, and 8. I just wanted to review some of the stuff that we went over and the content that we learned this year. We didn't cover the breadth of what we usually do given distance learning in the pandemic, but definitely went in depth with a few units. Here are some things that are listed in our first unit that we went over. Everything on the left is more content, the stuff that students read, videos, multimedia, both historical and current texts, podcasts, students reading for this unit historical text. And then on the right are all the skills that we went over using cognitive strategies, doing analysis of text, figurative language, also always also working on our writing. Students wrote an argumentative essay, always practicing research skills and evaluating sources, and also working on speaking and listening skills through the use of collaborative discussions. In the second unit, again, you can see the theme of the unit was power, protest, and change, but the content here is on the left. All the different content we talked about: social justice, discussed speech by Frederick Douglass, speeches by Sojourner Truth, also brought in some contemporaries of social justice like Malala, and also students were able to discuss or read about Harriet Tubman. Some of the skills in this unit were more writing an informative essay and comparing and contrasting social movements. Students also participated in a panel discussion to practice, again, their speaking and listening skills, always doing research. Students were also analyzing text for rhetorical devices, using cognitive strategies, doing reflections, and annotating text. Some examples of some student work, just very quickly. Here we have a few things within our reading standards. So students doing their SSR logs, we read every Monday. Students doing annotations and responding and actively reading the text. We have a speech analysis that students did, and also a preview of a reading assignment we did with Malala. Students just responding to the text. Also in writing, here are a few sample essays. Students were to write an essay about Harriet Tubman and her leadership skills, focusing on equality, and then using text to support the claim that they were making. Also, students were also write a informative essay where they had to choose a current day movement and kind of compare it to a movement from the past. And they had to do research and they had to organize that essay. Speaking and listening, we did collaborative conversations as well as panel discussions where students were in breakout rooms and had to reflect on their speaking and listening skills. So that pretty much summarizes the overall kind of content and some of the sample work for students. For those students still wanting to make up work, all assignments are still open for students to make up. A slight penalty if work is late, but I encourage all students to make up their work. And if you have any further questions, you can reach me at sdelcid@lbschools.net or email me through Canvas directly. Thank you very much.